The Miami Dolphins are running out of time to fix their biggest liability, and a new trade proposal suggests general manager Chris Grier might have one more aggressive move to make. The name to watch is Greg Newsome II, a cornerback for the Cleveland Browns. According to Jordan O'Malley of AOL, Newsome represents the exact kind of opportunity Miami loves to exploit, a high-potential player at a low acquisition cost. With Newsome entering the final year of his rookie contract and facing an uncertain role in Cleveland, the stage is set for a deal that makes perfect sense for both sides. For the Dolphins, the need is desperate. The secondary has been in flux all offseason, a situation made more precarious by the trade that sent Jalen Ramsey to Pittsburgh. While that deal brought back safety Minkah Fitzpatrick, it created a massive hole at cornerback. As Christopher Knox of Bleacher Report highlighted, Fitzpatrick allowed an opposing passer rating of 127.6 in coverage last season. He is not a one-for-one replacement for a lockdown corner like Ramsey, putting immense pressure on a shaky unit. This is where Newsome fits in. A former first-round pick, Newsome has 42 starts under his belt. He is currently set to play on his fifth-year option, worth a manageable $13.3 million. For Cleveland, trading him now means getting value for a player they are unlikely to re-sign. For Miami, it means acquiring an immediate, experienced starter to stabilize the cornerback room without a long-term financial commitment. He would instantly become the team's most proven player at the position and provide a much-needed security blanket for a defense with major question marks. This potential trade is more than just plugging a hole. It's a strategic move to salvage the team's defensive identity. As NFL.com's Ed Edholm noted, the Dolphins traded away their top pass rusher and one of their most talented defenders in the Ramsey deal, creating a lack of depth that should genuinely worry the coaching staff. Acquiring Newsome would be a direct, calculated response to that very concern. It would be an admission that the current group isn't enough and a proactive step to fix it. Is Greg Newsome the elite, game-changing corner that Jalen Ramsey was his prime? No, but he doesn't need to be. He needs to be a competent, reliable starter who can prevent the secondary from being the team's Achilles heel. For a front office and a head coach in Mike McDaniel facing intense scrutiny, this move could be essential. Do you think this trade is the missing piece for the Dolphins' defense? Let us know in the comments. In the hyper-competitive AFC, hope is not a strategy. Relying on unproven players and hoping for the best is a recipe for failure. A trade for Greg Newsome would be a sign that the Dolphins understand this, and that they're not done fighting to build a true contender. Tyreek Hill is undeniably one of the most electrifying players in the NFL today. But where does his legacy stand among the giants of the game? In a blunt reality check, Hall of Fame legend Randy Moss has weighed in, and his assessment might surprise some Dolphins fans. Moss has drawn a clear line between being great now and being one of the greatest of all time. Speaking to the South Florida Sun-Sentinel, Moss didn't mince words when asked about Hill's place in the pantheon of NFL receivers. He's nowhere near all time, Moss stated directly. Where's he in today's game? Tyreek Hill is probably top 5. I'll put him in the top 5. It's a comment that simultaneously praises Hill's current dominance, while firmly pumping the brakes on any all-time great talk. This debate comes at a pivotal time in Hill's career. The 5-time All-Pro has had a turbulent tenure in Miami, from nearly breaking the 2,000-yard receiving barrier to a disappointing 2024 season that reportedly ended with him wanting a trade. He is a human highlight reel, but legacy is built on more than just flash. It's built on sustained historical production. And when you look at the numbers, Moss's argument becomes crystal clear. Statistically, Hill has a mountain to climb. He currently sits at 42nd on the all-time receiving yards list with 11,098 yards. To put that in perspective, the undisputed GOAT, Jerry Rice, is in a different stratosphere with 22,895 yards. The player in second place, Larry Fitzgerald, has 17,492. For Hill to even crack the top 10, he would need another 3,247 yards just to tie Reggie Wayne, a difficult task for a receiver now in his 30s, especially with other active stars like Mike Evans and Devontae Adams also climbing the ladder ahead of him. So Moss is correct. As of today, Hill is not in the all-time conversation. But the question is, can he get there? The source text makes a compelling point. It's not impossible. While catching Jerry Rice is out of question, could Hill eventually pass legends like Terrell Owens, 15,934 yards, or even Randy Moss himself, 15,292 yards? It would require him to defy the typical aging curve for receivers and maintain elite production for several more seasons. Underscore, this is the challenge that defines the rest of Tyreek Hill's career. He has the talent, but does he have the time and consistency to turn his top 5 today status into a top 10 all-time legacy? What do you think? Do you agree with Randy Moss's assessment? Let us know in the comments where you rank the cheetah. Underscore, the debate is settled for now, but Tyreek Hill holds the pen for the final chapters of his story. The work he puts in over the next few seasons will determine if his name is simply remembered or if it's etched among the immortals.